Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account and we are checking out the Grand Hunt again. So within the Temple Rift, guys, the Grand Hunt is up here. You really want to try to maximize your damage in here because on the leaderboards, you do get a significant amount of rewards. You can see right here, I am picking up 10 Stargazer cards. So there are two variations within the formations that you're using. There's a guide that actually came out just a little bit ago from AFK Inside that I do want to cover, showing you the formation, showing you the badges to utilize within there. And I'm going to try to score a little bit higher. Now, looking at the challenge attempts, resetting this is a little bit more expensive. Usually it's only 50 diamonds. On this one particularly, it is 100 diamonds. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend my 100 diamonds. I'm going to reset. There we go. We got 5 of our scrolls back. And I'm going to show you both formations here. Then I'm going to show you the guide, exactly what players are utilizing. So this is the first formation. So we have Scarlet in here. We have Grez. We have the twins. Then they have Hodgkin. So Hodgkin, of course, a very, very big damage booster. Also does have that ability to reverberate damage, so to send damage back. And then Mortis in here. Now the badges that they choose on here, that is the correct one for Scarlet. It does have the protecting light. Grez, of course, goes for the Master of All. When it comes to the twins, we have the armor on here. So the Warrior's Vigor is on here. Hodgkin is running the Ring of Sacrifice. And then on Mortis, they did put the Cape of Inspiration. Those are the badges that we have for this selected team. Again, there are 2 teams within here that we're going to look at. And here is the build, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this twice. And then I'm going to show you the other formation. Even though the other formation is maybe not as built as well, it seems the damage overall has been incredible. When it comes to using, of course, using Drez, he's incredible for a boss killer. You put relics behind him in the Abyssal Expedition, you put badges on him, makes a really big difference in the damage that he's doing. So I'm hoping within here, similar to the Cursed Realm, Twisted Realm, that we can really maximize the damage and get the rewards that we want to in here. And you can see, guys, the RNG factor there of Scarlet really plays a very, very big factor in here. I don't even think that's my best attempt. But again, the ultimate ability of Scarlet is super RNG. If you have some bad RNG, of course, you will kill out your own team, which kind of stinks because it will really minimize the damage essentially that you're going to be doing in here. So I'm hoping that we can have one good run without her killing out anyone, get everybody buffed up. Right now, it looks like we just have Hodgkin that needs buffed, but the twins just got hit right there. Now I believe the team is fully buffed, guys. So this should be a good run, and there we go. Scarlet's Bolt just took down the twins, and I'm waiting to see the exact same on Mortis. Because if Mortis does remain up, you can see him right here in the back, guys. Mortis is buffing the skeletons. So Grez's little skeletal minions that are coming up in the back, Grez is buffing them as well. They take a damage barrier. Of course, when the shield is broken, they do damage as well. And this is going to be a good run, guys. 22, I believe that is our new record, guys. Taking us to the top 1,000. That is awesome. That is the reason why we're doing this, guys. So that puts us leaderboard, picks up top 2%. I don't think we're going to stay there, but we only have 1 day. I mean, we could be pretty close, but that is way better than what we were just doing, guys. You know what? I'm going to do one more run here just because of the massive RNG factor. And then I'm going to pop in the other formation and we'll see exactly what they can do. If the twins die early in this one, it's pretty much game over. That's kind of the consensus in here. Because remember, they are getting also a lot of buffs from the Elder Tree. So if you do want to maximize, or if your damage is a little bit lower, see, Mortis died out quick in that one. If the damage is a little bit lower, the Elder Tree does have a really big impact. Then, of course, how well you have the heroes built also does have a very, very big impact. Loving Hodgkin in here, guys. He's, in my opinion, such an underrated hero. He's used in a bunch of different places, actually. That one only yielded us 18. All right, so for this team, we're going to drop out Scarlet in here. That is right, guys. We're going to go with the little man Drez. I have him at a plus 20 signature item. That is really it. But this is comprised of Drez. We have Grez in here, of course, the twins, Hodgkin, and we have Mortis. Now with this, guys, it is a little bit of a different setup for badges. So he uses the Sword of Triumphant. Grez uses the same one, and then Hodgkin actually goes to a different one. It shows a sword on there, but I do not see a sword that's available. Interesting enough, if you don't, the Stone of Laminate is the other one that it kind of prefers. And then this actually goes to the Curse Breaker. I just want to make sure my badges are right. Correct, correct, correct. Yep. And again, we didn't have the sword in there, so there we go. So this is the alternate formation, and this is the formation that is really maximizing the damage. A lot of players have also said that Grez does not really have to be built to work incredibly well. Of course, the stronger that you have him, the more you do have him built, the more damage he's going to do. And he is the carry, guys. He is the massive damage dealer in here. Also remember, guys, Drez comes with a debuff that he puts himself. I know it's kind of hard to see right on top of the Consortium Stalker, but there is a buff up there, or a debuff up there that he gets from Drez. So Drez is kind of self-buffing his own damage with the debuff. And this seems a little more consistent, and that's what a lot of players did love about this build, is the damage was similar or a little bit higher depending again on the build, but the damage in here is very consistent with the Stalker. But you can see, guys, we're not going to get close to that 22. Yeah, so definitely a little bit less right there. I'm going to try one more attempt. But again, guys, if we can stay anywhere to get some Stargazer cards, anywhere to get some engraving mats, absolutely, guys, that's very cool that we scored the 22. I'm glad. You know what? 22 billion damage is absolutely worth spending 100 diamonds, guys. So once you check out the guide, spend the diamonds, do one reset, run 3 and 2 or 2 and 3 for the team comps that we just talked about right here. Make sure you have the badges on it. Make sure you have the Elder Tree specs. That way you can maximize the damage in here. And I'm thinking if Mortis doesn't die in this one, there's a chance that we could do a little bit more damage. Again, just the overall damage that the Stalker is doing. Still doesn't seem like they're not gonna break that 22 because Drez went down. That's okay though. Again, I know how well Scarlet is built. I mean, I have Scarlet at like 60, I think 66 engraving. So that 22 billion damage, absolutely, guys, that puts us in the 2%. And again, they're doubling our damage up here, which is absolutely amazing to see, guys. So I'm going to hop over. We're going to check out the guide from AFK Inside. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, guys, so here it is. Again, AFK Inside, absolutely coming through with the guides. Round 1 of the Grand Hunt. You can see the teams that we just utilized right in here. We have Scarlet, we have Grez, we have Twins, we have Hodgkin, and then we do have Mortis. It shows I believe this is just the preferable artifacts. I'm not sure, or the badges. And then here's the alternative badges. I just went with this first row. Over here, guys, Hodgkin, again, we didn't have this little sword, so I dropped in this other one. I think some of them might be unlocked as you do get higher levels. I don't think I have that sword unlocked for Drez as of yet because of the level that I am within the Temple Rift. Again, guys, Scarlet, Grez, absolutely over here, Drez, and then Grez as well. So short of swapping Scarlet for Drez, that is really the big change in there. Now tips, level up the Fearsome Alliance Beacon to level 1. That will allow you to do more damage. Now there's a couple beacons in there, not specifically to the boss fight, but if you just literally unlock the beacon, it will give you a nice bonus in there, or an opportunity to deal more damage. Reset all additional beacons and focus on the 3 class ones, prioritizing Mage or Celerity, depending on the focus. So if you're going for Drez, absolutely go Celerity. If you're going for Scarlet, go for the Mage Tree. In order to gain more damage, you can reset the branches of the Elder Tree. And then here are some variations, guys. So the first time I did go with Silas, so actually dropping out Hodgkin. If you do not have Hodgkin built, go with Silas. If you do not have Silas built, go with Rain. And then the very last one is, of course, Rowan within there. So again, a very cool guide. This is over on Reddit. It came up a little bit ago. I definitely wanted to cover it because I know a lot of players were struggling with the Grand Hunt, and I hope this really does help. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.